Here it is, the Pixel 4 XL, the Panda Edition. I decided to go with the white and black one just because I thought it looked a little bit better than the peach edition they're trying to push off as orange. That's definitely not an orange color. If you want to give us something cool, give us like a burnt orange, give us a red, give us a deep blue, do something a little different than the peach edition and call it orange. And the black one, I own the Pixel 3 XL in black and I really wanted to change it up. Plus I wasn't really feeling that glossy look of the black edition. And I'm kind of disappointed in Google for leaving out some accessories that they gave us with the Pixel 3 XL. We're no longer getting some headphones and we're no longer getting that USB-C to 3.5mm headphone jack dongle. That's an absolute shame. And right away, I'm super glad that I picked up this white edition. I think this looks super sweet. But I'm going to put this aside just for right now. And we're just going to check out what else we get inside here. Here's your manuals. We all know what to do with those. Put them right back in the box. In the box, you get this USB-C to USB-A adapter. I actually use these quite a bit. Here's your charging cable, USB-C to USB-C. And then in here, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same power brick that we got on the Pixel 3 XL. Your output is gonna be 18 watts. There it is, right over there. This is basically everything you get in this $1,000 phone. Now just to show you for reference, if you have the Pixel 3 XL or you're thinking about getting the 3 XL, inside they actually gave us some pretty cool USB-C headphones. They also gave us the USB-C to 3.5mm headphone jack. So they kind of skipped out and they didn't give us that dongle. They didn't give us any headphones. So I don't know how I feel about that at the moment. Hopefully the specs of this phone, hopefully the smoothness of the new Pixel 4 is going to change my mind. Wow guys, this white edition, this Panda edition is definitely the one to get. Just look at that power button. I'm really feeling that power button on the side. I like that orange color. I think it looks super neat. The sides feel really nice in the hand. The matte finish feels really awesome. You wouldn't really think that the back was glass just by feeling it. I think it has a really nice texture to it. Here's your camera on the back, and that's something that I'm a little disappointed about. I really wanted to see a wide angle lens. I know this phone was leaked to death, but I really thought Google would surprise everyone and just give us that wide angle instead of the 2x telephoto. But I'm still super excited to see what I can do with this. I think Google, with their processing, does an excellent job of giving us a really great camera experience. Now on the front, you do have the same 6.3-inch screen that we had on the Google Pixel 3. And just to give you a little side-by-side comparison, if you look at the bottom of both of these phones, you'll notice there's one key difference. Front firing speakers are gone on the Pixel 4 XL. We now have speakers on the bottom. And then of course your earpiece acts as another speaker. This is going to be the sound test. The Google Pixel 3 XL is on my right. And the Google Pixel 4 XL is right on the left here. So let's go ahead and press play. What's going on YouTube? This is JabberTech. Today we got two cases from Ringy. This is the Fusion X in camel black and in black for your Google Pixel 4 XL at under $12. I think these are an absolute hit. Check my video description if you're interested in picking these up. But let's go. Next we're going to play it on the Pixel 3 XL. What's going on YouTube? This is JabberTech. Today we got two cases from Ringy. This is the Fusion X in camel black and in black for your Google Pixel 4 XL at under $12. I think these are an absolute hit. Check my video description. I actually think the 4 XL sounds a little louder. What's going on YouTube? This is JabberTech. Today we got two cases from Ringy. This is the Fusion X in camel black and in black for your Google Pixel. Definitely a nicer sounding quality speaker from the 4 XL. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. But I think this is an improvement over the 3 XL. I think it sounds a lot better. But it is what it is. We can't really be stuck in the past. There is no headphone jack. Front firing speakers are gone as well. Inside, you get the Snapdragon 855 processor. You either get 128 of storage or 64, and this is going to run you about $1,000 for the 128 edition. Google is no longer giving us unlimited full res backup, so that's a little bit of a downer on this new phone. I thought that was a thing for Pixel phones for life, but I guess Google is sort of getting rid of those perks and just making this a normal phone. The battery is 3700 milliamps, so hopefully that's going to get us through the entire day. My Pixel 3 XL actually made it through the entire day, so I'm not too concerned about this. You also have wireless charging in here, which is super cool. You also get an IP68 water and dust rating in here. You have two cameras, so you have a main and then you have a telephoto lens, which honestly, like just about 90% of us, we really would have liked to have seen that wide angle. But it is what it is. I'm super excited to see just how far this 2x zoom with Google's super high-res zoom in features are gonna get me. 16 megapixels and 12. On the front is where you have a 90-degree view selfie camera, and then of course you get all of these cool features right in that front there. So you're gonna get that soli radar chip, which I'm kind of excited, actually really excited to check out. I thought we get a lot more functionality out of it, but we know Google, they're going to slowly release some updates and make it a little bit more useful over time. You also have facial unlock here, which is going to be super secure. So that's why on the back, you no longer have a fingerprint scanner. I'm going to see how I feel about that. I have to wait for my banking applications to actually update themselves to let me use that facial unlock. As of right now, I'm going to have to go back to old school PIN and passwords. I'm not thrilled about that, but if I know these financial institutions, they want us to spend money. So that's going to be a pretty fast update here. Let's just transfer my information. Pretty much the setup is just about the same when compared to the Pixel 3 XL. You can adjust the firmness of your squeeze. So I'm going to put it a little bit firmer. Here's quick gestures. Let's go ahead and see how this works. Turn it on. Make your lock screen smarter. Turn that on for sure. The soli chip in here is something I'm really excited for. But let's just go ahead and see. I like to identify the music when that's around me. I think that's a really cool feature. So I'm going to turn that on. Changing the font size. I think I like the font size how it is. Control info on your lock screen. This is where you can either choose to hide or show all your notifications. So we're just about good for now. The screen on the Pixel 4 XL is a 6.3-inch flat panel. I'm over the curve. I'm over those waterfall designs. I think a flat panel just gives you more real estate to work with. It's easier on cases. It's easier with screen protectors. It's just an overall better feeling phone in hand. I don't need the palm rejection software that doesn't work on those waterfall designs. So for me, 6.3-inch flat is the way to go. Thank you, Google. And I don't really mind this forehead on top. It actually is growing on me. I don't notice it. I just like the tech inside. So for us techies, that's not really a big deal. It's just not a phone that screams 2019 Design Award winner. It's a phone that screams 2016 award winner. Google's never been really good on their design. Just go ahead and take a look at the Frankenstein notch right on the Pixel 3 XL, which you did get used to. I got used to it anyway. Right off the bat, I can tell you, and I don't know if you can notice this over YouTube, but the panel on the Pixel 4 XL just looks a lot sharper, a lot brighter, better color accuracy as well. Just take a look at my wallpaper on both of the phones here. Now let's go in and check out a few things. Now the Pixel 4 XL has that dynamic refresh rate, so you're going to get 90 Hertz sometimes and you're going to get 60 Hertz on other times. It's basically a crapshoot from what I understand, depending on your brightness, but if you go into the developer options, you can have it set to keep that 90 Hertz refresh rate all the time if you want to, but I'm just going to use it as is and see how it goes over the next couple days and weeks and let you guys know how battery life is. Google's calling that 90 Hertz and 60 Hertz dynamic display smooth display, so it's going to switch between the two based on, from what I understand, based on your actual battery level. So if you're above 75%, you're going to be able to get that 90 Hertz. If you're below 75%, it's basically going to stay at 60. I'm just going to go through and see if we get anything, if we have anything new here. Network and internet looks to be about the same. Let's see, connected devices, apps and notifications, battery, display. We obviously know there's something new in display. If we go to sound, seems to be exactly the same. And there's location. Sadly, Google is not giving us the ability to run two apps at the same time. For those of you that have an LG or Samsung phone or basically any other phone, you're able to run two accounts on the same app, so you could have two WhatsApp, two Facebook Messengers, etc. Google doesn't give us that option at all. Something new is skip lock screen, and I actually like this feature. That just means when it does recognize your face, it will go automatically to your desktop, to your wallpaper, and you don't have to do that extra step of swiping up. I'm going to show you all of this in just 1 second, but I want to see if there's anything else new. Allow notification snoozing, allow notification dots. I want to check out this motion sense with you, and sadly, the only gestures that we get is to skip songs, silence interruptions. But what's really cool is the reach to check your phone. So let's go ahead and see how some of these things actually work. And right away you can tell the difference with the Pixel 3 XL. If you had that always on display, well, always on, that's what happened. Your screen was always on, just taking a little bit of battery every single minute. With the Pixel 4, it's a little bit more intelligent. It knows that you're not around and it turns the screen off. But when you go ahead and reach for your phone, it's going to turn on the always on display to kind of let you know if you have any notifications or whatnot. So I think that's super cool. It's just a little bit more intelligent. I'm just about to reach for my phone. There goes my always on display. Should I pick it up? Should I not? I don't even know yet. Right now I don't have any notifications. But if I just go ahead and pick up the phone, you're going to see it unlocked super quickly. The Pixel 4 is really intelligent, guys, so it knows you're about to pick up your phone. It's going to automatically start scanning and look for your face, and that's why it's super fast. So if I go ahead, reach for it, and go ahead and look through it from behind the camera, just look how fast that unlocked. Super fast. One more time. Unlocked right to the home screen. I think that's something really cool. Now, I am a little sad that we don't have the fingerprint scanner on the back. I used to always love pulling down the notification shade, but you can just swipe down on your wallpaper, on your home screen, anywhere, and it'll still pull it down. So it's just a matter of getting used to some of the new features. The last thing we're going to check out together is this swiping feature to change tracks and whatnot. If it is available in whatever app you're in, you'll see a little glow right at the top there. So just take a look at that, and the phone knows I'm coming close to it and increases the brightness of this little glow area. So let me just go ahead and see how it actually will work. Do a little swipe. Do a little swipe. Let me go back. Let me go back. So right away, it's working pretty flawlessly. Let's just go ahead and do this. So really cool so far. Now this would be really useful if you are driving and you use your phone as your navigation, as your multimedia station, such as I do. I play music from my phone every single day that I'm in the car. So if you do have this on a nice mount, you can just go ahead and swipe. You don't really have to touch your phone. Keep your eyes on the road, keep safe, do what you got to do. So right away, I'm definitely hoping Google enhances this because so far it's working 100% of the time. Let's just go ahead and swipe next, go back, go back, go back, swipe forward. Let me stop before my phone gives me a hard time. I'm really digging this Panda and the matte rails over here. I'm also digging that radar chip in here. I'm also digging the face unlock. I hope that does come to the Pixel 3 XL. There's no reason why Google can't implement a less secure face unlock. And oh, that brings me to one thing that's been on the webs. If you close your eyes, this is still gonna open. Google actually tells you that in the settings here, that your phone can be unlocked by someone who looks a lot like you, and your phone can be unlocked by someone else if they hold it up to your face, even if your eyes are closed. Google should definitely fix this and add an extra step to ensure that your eyes are open. Let me just go ahead and test it. My eyes were closed and it opened right away. Now, if you're doing some dirty dirt, you might not want to pick up the Google Pixel or just disable the face unlock. But for most of us, I'm not really too worried about that. I'm not really worried about anyone in my household taking my phone and unlock it while I'm sleeping. But it would be nice if Google kind of gave us that update and required a face unlock while your eyes are open, just to make sure we are who we are. That's really it. Now, a lot of you are probably typing, should you upgrade from the 3XL to the 4? And I'm going to say that's a hard no as of right now. I do like the Google Pixel 4 XL. I think it's a great device, but if you've already bought the Pixel 3 XL, I don't really think it's worth the upgrade, at least not initially. Maybe wait until we get a deal, until we get a sale, and then you can go ahead and purchase it. There are some cool features in the 4, don't get me wrong, and I'm definitely going to love it. I have no doubt about that. But if you aren't really too sure about it, just wait for my review. I'm going to let you know how battery life is. I'm going to let you know everything. But the Pixel 4 by no means is a slouch. It's by no means a phone that you should not consider if you don't have the 3XL. If you're coming from the 2, definitely upgrade. That's been a quick unboxing of the Pixel 4 XL. If you want to know anything about this phone before my full review hits the webs, let me know down in the comments below and I'll try and answer it for you. I'm going to do some camera samples. I'm going to walk around New York City and do some camera samples. Take one on the 3XL, on the 4XL, and kind of ask you guys which is which looks a little bit better. Make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, and share this video, because I will have a bunch of accessories, and I'll probably have a case review just about the time you're watching this video. The link will pop up right over here, as well as in my video description. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.